Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do the most random video ever. So I've recently been doing a bit of shopping online, as I always do, and a couple of things in store, but none of them are new. They're old products that I have just purchased because I like the look of them or I just wanted to buy them. So yeah, nothing is new, which is really strange. They're all kind of old products, but they're my first impressions of them. I don't have a full face because I didn't pick up everything that is essentially new. But I'm just going to kind of put on a couple of products and just chat with you guys. So I'm just going to go, I've already gone in with my primer. So I went in with the Essence primer. This is the Glow Like a Pro, because the foundation that I'm using, I really want to just kind of have a settled base already. So I'm going in with the KVD Good Apple, is it Good Apple? Yeah, Good Apple foundation, and I haven't worn this in ages, and I thought today would be the perfect time to do it because I know a lot of people are very like hit and miss with this foundation, and I still quite like it. It's not the greatest foundation in the whole world, without a doubt it's not, but I still quite like it in the sense of it's got nice coverage for my skin. It kind of feels very lightweight as well. I mean, because this has been out for ages, I'm sure a lot of people would have tried it or watched like a million reviews, but I did do like a first impressions on it on my channel. But it's been a while since I've used it, so I thought let's just kind of give it a go today. And I don't have a new foundation that I purchased, so I thought this was probably, I think this was like the last foundation that I actually purchased, this one or the Maybelline, the Stay Hydrated one, the 30-hour one that I'm never going to try 30 hours of. But yeah, how are you guys doing? This is Tuesday today, so this is still like the beginning of the week for me, but this weekend in the UK it's going to be what's it called, bank holiday. We've got another bank holiday, which I'm very grateful for. So I'm going to be taking full advantage of it being a bank holiday. I mean, when I was in retail and I used to work bank holidays, I'm like, why are there so many bank holidays? Why do people need all of these bank holidays? And now that I don't work retail, I'm like, yeah, these bank holidays are amazing. Of course it's always going to be like that because when I'm off on bank holidays, that's perfect. But in the retail life, most people have to work bank holidays. So right, that is the foundation on nicely. Again, I don't have any issues. I think issues that occur later on throughout the day when my skin becomes super dry and it starts to become a little bit kind of, not cakey, but a bit kind of dry. I'm going in with my Eye Bright concealer because I have been really loving this one. And again, I don't have a new concealer, so this one I'm just going to use quite lightly onto the bottom of my eyes because I have such dark circles today, which is nothing new. I've literally just woken up. This is another like morning video that I'm doing, so if there's moments where I don't make sense, it's because I'm still half asleep and I haven't had my coffee. So this is me doing it before work, but still we're not looking too bad. So I'm just going to go with my KVD Lock-It foundation. Again, this is something that I've tried so many times on my channel, but again, the kind of newer products for me are coming up in the next couple of products. It's so strange when I know I do a lot of these videos where I have almost a full face of makeup, but I've mentioned it before where I if I've ever purchased products, I would either do like a first impressions of a new product, or I would do kind of like a mixture of new and old, just because I don't have, I mean, I'm not going to buy a new foundation for the sake of it because there's something that I don't want, so all the other products will get kind of like left and just waiting, where I'd just rather just wait. I'd rather just kind of just do it. Am I making any sense? Yeah, I think I'm making sense. I'm just getting powder everywhere. That's fine. This powder's nice. It's so weird how small it is for, I think it's like £12 in Boots, but it is an old product because this still got the like Kat Von D logo on there, but I'm hoping it's still fine to use because it's not been opened until now, obviously, but I've only opened it like a month ago. So just trying to get it all back in there, because these little pots, because it's only like that, I don't like the way that these are, the way that they work, because they're just so messy. I like powder, but I'd rather prefer the kind of solid powders, like my Revolution brick powder, which is like one of my favorites in the world. So let's go on to blush and highlighter. I don't have anything new for them. I'm sorry, this video is so far just not very interesting, but I'm just going to use my Melt polished blush because it's just gorgeous, and I haven't used it in a few weeks. No, it must have been like a week or two that I haven't worn it, and we need to get back on it because it's so freaking gorgeous, and it works. I mean, I haven't put so much powder on, so I don't think it's gonna mess it up that much, but I like to powder on because I like my cheeks to glow, basically. And Beauty Bay keep on getting these in stock, but they go out of stock so quickly. So if you are looking to purchase this, first of all, I highly recommend. And then always keep an eye on Beauty Bay. I think they do have like a mailing system where it's kind of to get notified if something does come back in stock. But because these are so popular, I guess you have to be quite quick with them. But this is, I don't know what it is. It still smells so good to me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like it's got this sweet smell to it, and I know it's not just because I'm hungry, but because it just honestly smells so nice. And then let's go on to highlighter. This is not a new highlight at all. It's just the Makeup Obsession Fade Cosmic Crystals highlighter, because I haven't tried it in a while again, and this is just something, it's a really underrated highlighter, to be honest. Like, this is super nice. And I think as soon as it kind of came out in Boots, I believe, it was already on sale, like a discount kind of thing. That's the problem with like Revolution and Makeup Obsession stuff. They go on sale really quickly, like 3 for 2, or they go on like a massive discount. But nothing wrong with that, I guess. But they're still, because they come out with products like every week. Even though Revolution have really kind of calmed down on that. I think they have so many sister brands that they always just kind of calm down on everything that they release now, unlike Colourpop, who still do once a week basically. So we're going to go on to eyes now, and the last 3 products that I have are actually new, so woohoo, but they're not new, if you know what I mean. So the first, I've got 2 eyeshadow palettes, but I'm only going to use one today, but I thought I'd show you both. One of them is the Lottie London the Mauves palette. So I did a little order on Feel Unique because there was a product that I really wanted to get, and so I got it. And I got this, and I got my mascara that I'll show you afterwards. This was, I think it was £3.95, and I was like, you know what, I really like the Rust palette that I got previously, and I thought this one is quite cute. It's got like a nice purple and a couple of nudes, so I thought in a video I'll use that. I would have used this today, but I have another eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use. So Morphe have always having like a discount, because I feel like a lot of people are not really shopping there anymore, but they have Jaclyn Hill's palettes for £10, so her mini palettes, not the big ones. I would have loved if they were £10, but honestly that they will not be that cheap. But yeah, when she came out with these mini palettes, I haven't even opened this yet, so I'm hoping this is not broken. This is the Ring the Alarm set, which is actually really interesting because the packaging on this is so different. This packaging is kind of now based on her own brand. It looks like that, even though it's got Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. But then when you have the actual palette itself, compared to the other one, because I have one that my friend purchased for me for my birthday a few years ago, but then that was the purples one, and now this is like a kind of red nude. I guess it's nude. No, it's like a mauve kind of look, which I'm really excited to try today. And it was only £10. And normally I think they are around maybe £16-17, I believe. I also picked up one of Jeffree Star's kind of eyeshadow brushes because they're all on sale. I know obviously there's a lot of problems, there's a lot of issues around him constantly, but this was £2, and his little makeup set which I believe normally is in, it's kind of like 50-60 pounds, is £10 at the moment, and you get a pouch. I know a lot of people obviously won't want to buy it because of the name, but just cover it up. And it's just a pink brush. Mad skills. I should be on that 10-minute trick thing, whatever they're called, 10-minute crafts, 5-minute crafts. So yeah, I just got this because it was £2, and that was the only kind of brushes that they had left for on sale. But I went into the Morphe store in Stratford, and yeah, they do have a lot of different brands now because they have their own stuff. But then towards this kind of till area, they do have P. Louise, they have Beauty Bakery, they have Iconic London, they have Nebula, which is really cool. They still have their James Charles stand, which is a bit interesting because it was like a week or two ago where they like, yeah, we're not associated with him anymore. But let's get on with this palette because I can't talk too much because I have to start work soon. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of like a pink, what am I talking about? It's an orange type palette. And there's just some nice kind of, I believe that's like a red and oranges. So I'm going to go in with this bad boy today. And I'm going to start off with Alert, which is this one just here. And I do remember when these came out and there were so many issues with poor Jacqueline. Everything she does sometimes turns to shit. And I do feel really bad for her because she seems like she's a really nice person. I mean, obviously I don't know her. But I did used to watch her videos and occasionally do. I'm not that interested in her food videos, but in her makeup videos, I love watching them, like her tutorials and things like that. But yeah, anytime she releases something, it just gets shit on. But I understand with the lipsticks, I mean, I'm not even gonna start on the lipstick gate. That was just a major shit show. But I think it was just so sad that it did happen to her because no one deserves to go through that shit, especially for your first launch. And she has been doing YouTube for such a long time. And I was, really excited for her and her first launch. I didn't buy anything because I don't, I'm not going to. Like, if her lipsticks were in the UK, then, I mean, they would have come to the Morphe store because a lot of her products do go to Morphe, essentially, because I'm sure that her brand has been helped by Morphe because she has been working with them for so long. But yeah, because all her other products, like her limited edition highlighters and stuff like that, they were in the store too before like the lockdown and everything. And this was a collab with Morphe, so it's right that they would be there, and also her other palettes too. Okay, so far I've not had any issues. This is a gorgeous shade. Let's go in with, see, Siren and Frame look exactly the same. I'm probably gonna go in with Siren just here because it's a nice kind of darker brown. I'm gonna take it very slightly, just here, and just blend it so it's nice and defined in the corner. But I really want to try her larger palettes. I did in my video, in my products I really want to buy but I don't know if they're any good, I did that a while ago, video where I speak about specifically those palettes, but I've only heard good things about them because there was the original one that she done, not her favourites palette, that was like old school, but as in her actual releases with them, which look absolutely gorgeous. Maybe one day I'll buy them. One day. Where's my first brush gone? I keep on misplacing. Oh no, was that? I'm like, where's the first brush? And it's that one. So let's just go back in with the first shade and just going to blend them out a bit because I've kind of lost some of that my own fault. That's looking really nice, in my opinion. It could look like complete shit to other people, but I like it. I'm going to go with a shimmer now because just to kind of bring everything together. I think I would have gone on with Bomb Ass, but I might go in with maybe On Camera. It's a gold shade, which is fine. And I'm just using this brush, which is the JS11 brush. Oh, okay, yep, that's nice. Don't know why I'm saying it like that. Oh yes. Okay, that's really nice. This has turned out into a kind of darker look than I was anticipating, but that's all good. I think it was because of that that second shade I used, Siren, because it was so dark, and I think I blended it in a bit too much, but that's fine. But yeah, this palette, I mean, I don't know if it was because they did take them off shelves and redo them again, I believe, because like I said, there were so many different issues when they first came out, but these palettes have been out for a really long time, so yeah, I don't have any issues with this palette, and I really like it, and it's for £10. I'm not gonna complain at all, because I mean, I do have the other one, the purple one. I think it's called like Ring Bling or Bling Ring or something like that. And I really like it, so this one is really good too. I'm going to go in with mascara next. I don't normally buy a lot of mascaras because I don't really care for them, but I got the NARS Orgasm, no sorry, it's the Climax Climax Mini, because it was on the Feel Unique website and it was on sale. I think normally it's about £12–13 and it was £10. I know this is small obviously, but I've never really tried many NARS products. I've actually just realised that they're not, I don't think they're cruelty free, which is actually really disheartening, because I want to try and use as many cruelty free products as possible these days, because I just can't believe that brands still test on animals. And I saw a picture on Instagram the other day, or it must have been Twitter, all the companies that still do have testing on animals, and yeah, NARS was one of them. Benefit, I think Maybelline is one of them too. A lot of the brands on there are ones that I don't try, which is fair enough, but products that I'm kind of getting into, like NARS and Benefit, I do occasionally use. The fact that they're not cruelty free, I find very, very sad. I know I'm using this now, but I literally have purchased it without realising, and I spent money on it, so I want to just use it. And it's doing okay. I should have curled my lashes beforehand, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, that's all right. I mean, you really can't tell on my camera what it looks like. And now for lips, I do have a new lip product, which was on sale actually, weirdly enough, and I have wanted to try It Cosmetics for ages, and I've never got a chance to because they're expensive. But I found like a little box on their counter, and they had these lipsticks for £5. So this is the Blurred Lines Anti-Aging Collagen Smooth Fill Lips, and I got the shade Daring. What the hell is wrong with me? Daring. And it's kind of like a dark, smells nice. Like a dark red. So I'm going to put it on now. I'm going to use my lip liner, which is my KVD one, which is my Project Pan. So I'm actually going to do them off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, the lips have come out much more differently than I thought they were. When I swatched it, it just come out quite, like, just not at all. It looks like a kind of lip balm, lip gloss kind of thing. I'm going to give this another go without wearing a lip liner, because the lip liner itself kind of smudged. They're kind of like smudged into each other, but it looks nice. It's just really slippery. So I think as soon as I drink something, this is going to disappear. But yeah, this is my finished look using just some random products that I've never tried before, and some products I have tried before, because why the hell not? I haven't done a video in a couple of days, and I just really wanted to film something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, because I'm always active on there. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.